some awesome election we have, right?
Someone is going to become our president.
So yeah, are you guys? Am I the only one that's like of age to actually vote?
Yeah, you probably are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
12.
So I want to talk about like the big thing, but I also want to talk about some things that were some of the state laws and stuff, the ones that I'll be able to remember at least.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel incredibly misinformed. But so, of course, it's Trump versus Hillary, and everybody's mourning what little bit of a functional government we had. But I actually had a ballot. I filled it out last night. The things that were up were there was a lot of taxes stuff right now. One of the ones that I remember was if we should tax like really small businesses. For like example, like let's say a farmer gets a couple acres of land from the government to raise cows and stuff, to like herd cattle for milk and such.
Yep.
The taxes on that can be incredibly low, like as low as $10 a month.
Moo.
What the concern was that it costs more to actually go out and try to get these taxes from these small business owners, from the mail to formally like listing all of them and the whole process. Mm-hmm. And I think it was interesting because it was asking like, should that even be a thing? Should we just basically grant these people not immunity per se, but since it's so low, should they even be taxed? Mm-hmm. And I looked it up, and basically it was saying 4 is like we shouldn't because it's costing the government more. It's going to put more strain on the economy, basically. But against it was if we don't tax them, it's going to come back to the people. I'm a very utilitarian person. I want to benefit the most people whenever possible, whenever ethically and morally responsible. So I, against my better judgment, am going to say that I voted against that. I feel like we should keep it going. We shouldn't just allow these tax breaks. So I feel like that's a good opportunity to kind of bring up your guys' thought into this and make Avant Garde Clue a little more political.
Mature.
And then we'll get back to shit. And then we'll just get back to garbage.
Sure.
Moo.
All right. Well, when I turn 21, the age I can officially drink yippee, right, is the year I can vote for Kanye. So
Kanye 2020.
Oh,
Kanye Flocka 2020.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a good year. But like, it's strange how like we're fucking, like Trump's gotten so far, like.
It started off as a joke.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be like, you'd think he'd, fucking.
Honestly, I thought it was a joke when I first read the headline. I was like, are you serious?
No,
There's no way.
And all the Republicans backing him were like, I'm kind of over him. Like, don't vote for him, please.
There's. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just interrupt here by saying that my stream kind of reconnected, so there's gonna be 2 parts to this podcast: a 17-minute one that's just uploaded now, and the live one that's going on right now. So sorry about that. I don't know
how
what
much
happened.
Welcome back.
How much was missed?
Just download them off of YouTube and then,
Yeah.
combine them together.
Yeah.
Illegally download your own podcast.
You
Get arrested for it.
actually, there's an Android app that. Well, I'll talk about it later. But it's funny how like America seems to be behind someone with no direction. Like
Bro, he's a career businessman and a failed one at that.
yeah, man, what the fuck? It begs the question, like, should
look at
so like should we just like vote someone in to be the representative of the country and say half the shit? Because what does the president usually do, like, nowadays? What do we see the president do? He comes out, he's like, oh no, a terrible tragedy has happened. Oh no, or like, oh awesome, our country is doing this. Like, none of us get to really see what, like, Barack Obama does, right? And half the things he does is turned down by Congress.
Yeah, it's very It's a very complicated process being the president, and there's lots of power. There's some power behind it. You know, you do have some influence on the military force.
Vetoes and stuff.
So,
Yeah.
so I think what we should do is we should find a representative of the United States, and then find someone who actually does all the work of being a president.
Well, we had a chance at that this election, and you know, things didn't go as smoothly as other people wanted to.
Who would you guys put as representative of the United States? Like, this is the guy who
Putin.
embodies. No, fuck you. Who's the guy that embodies America?
Ronald McDonald.
Okay, that's a good shout. What about you, Matt?
Hideo Kojima.
Damn.
Hideo Kojima.
Who would you put?
It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick a leader because
No,
you know,
not a
you
leader,
want
not a
someone-
leader, a representative. Who would you want
Well,
representing the United States?
Kind of two of the same thing.
Just the guy that, like, when Japan gets mad at us, we're just like, we send this guy to
Basically,
go talk
somebody
to them.
who has the authority of fucking Miss America.
Honestly, Obama is
Yes,
a very
exactly.
great orator. He's a great speech,
Obama's good.
great speech maker. Like people take that for granted sometimes. Like you've seen how stifled Trump gets when he gets really mad or when he has something's bothering him. Like he had on a whole tirade about how small his baby hands were because he has small hands, and like you don't want that type of person being in a seat for leading someone. You don't trust that person. You don't look at that person and say, I want to be like that guy, you know, because he's an awful person and he's very hot-headed and you don't want that. It's the reason why John F. Kennedy was chosen ahead of Nixon when he first battled against him in the election, because he was calm, cool, and composed. He was a very personable guy. He had a lot of good personality traits, and he was very smart. And like, he had diction and conviction behind his words, and you want that type of person behind leading your country.
I don't know. This election's weird. I mean, it's gonna all wrap up tonight. So I'm honestly done hearing about politics, because everyone in politics, like anyone who talks about politics, thinks they're correct. You know, like
Yeah.
they're convinced that they're right, like based on whatever they say, but no one's actually right. All of you are wrong. Your opinion on the internet doesn't matter. Yeah, which is
see that.
ironic coming from someone who has a podcast. Anyway, I think
I feel I still stand with Waka 2020. No size,
Fucking pain.
no size 11
Please, thanking.
shoes
the
allowed
fuck
on
is
the
thanking?
streets. Everybody has just weed all the time. Our national anthem will be "Hard in the Paint."
Well,
that'll be our battle song.
No, I nominate American Dream Dusty Rhodes. He's just a common man, and there ain't no such thing as the dust to finish without a dust to finish, man.
I don't know. I think Iron Sheik would be a better candidate one.
But guys, imagine standing up or going to a ball game, and there's this little girl screaming, "I go hard in the motherfucking paint."
Leave
I
you
go
stankin'.
hard in the motherfucking paint.
Imagine that. Like, I feel Waka 2020, Kanye Waka.
No. Oh yeah, Kanye Waka. Cause, yeah, I agree.
Kanye and Waka.
Don't you mean God, and then Waka? Cause you know Kanye is.
Yeezy, you mean Yeezus?
No,
Jesus.
I mean God.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, clearly, we should elect Chuck Tingle
Oh my God!
with his
no.
new best-selling book, Hunter Dentist Pounded in the Butt by Cecil the Handsome Unicorn.
All right, I'm gonna.
Base God 2020, thank you, Base God.
I'm gonna stand out of this while you guys talk about Chuck Tingle, cause.
There is this American
Juan, don't leave me
author,
here.
eroticist writer named
Juan, come
Chuck
back.
Tingle. He has
Please,
such
I'm
great-
stuck.
Let me look. He has Hunter Dennis, pounded in the butt by Cecil in the Hand of the Unicorn,
So
pounded
LL
in the butt by my butt.
Cool J was
For
born in
Doctor
Bay,
Professor
Florida.
T Rex
Andrea
pounds my
Griffith
butt.
and James Lewis Smith. He started rapping at the age of 9 and was influenced.
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about? I was
And
talking
he has a
about
VH1 documentary, and it says at 14 years old, he actually wanted to call himself Jay Ski, but he didn't want to
settled
associate
with
his name with cocaine show. Yeah, he settled for LL Cool J, which stands for Ladies Love Cool James.
Alright. So, like, what about this Fallout 4 PS4 mods? Am I right? Am I right, guys?
Yeah, let's talk about PS4.
Yeah. LL Cool J, right?
No. Shut up. You're done. Anyways, Fallout 4 PS4 mods are finally coming. I don't know how long I've been saying that. It's probably like a whole year now, because...
It's been almost a year, I feel.
Yeah, because right around this time was the time when Fallout 4 came out.
Juan was in the incubator when he was thinking about PS4 mods.
No. And, alright, let me read this.
Spoiler. Juan is a test tube baby.
I was made in a petri dish, therefore I have no belly button. Which means I can't drown if I go underwater.
What?
Yeah, because you breathe through your belly button, right? What, you guys don't do that? I'm not weird, am I?
So,
Guys?
so PS4 mods, it says it's imminent, but there's actually nothing in the title. We're breathing
I'm more
through our belly
excited
buttons
for-
right now.
I'm excited for the belly button mod. No
Yes.
belly button. It lets you breathe underwater.
Oh.
He's not actually like he's your son, but your wife didn't give birth to him. He's just like he's a test tube baby.
It
That's
sucks.
the one. So
He came out sweat.
It sucks because you have to pay the VIB pass, the very important button pass, and that gives you more belly button DLC, like belly button armor. It protects you.
It lets you can finally customize your character with an innie instead of an alley.
Wait, guys, we actually got sidetracked a bit. Matt, how was your weekend?
My weekend. So I have a German Shepherd, like little pup, right? He's getting pretty big. He's a smart motherfucker, and I hate him so much. I mean, I like him. He's a cool dog, but like, he's starting to outsmart me, and he really likes to fake being injured. And I don't know how to explain that, but like he'll put his paw in like a little thing, and then he'll start yapping, and then I'll come over there, and he just looks at me, and like he takes his paw out by himself, and it like. I've had to wake up in the middle of the night because like I hear him like screaming, and I'm like, "Oh God, what's going on?" Oh no! And he's looking at me with a little shit-eating grin, and it's the stupidest thing ever. I fucking hate him, but he's a cool dog. Whatever.
Nice.
Outside of that,
I just know that I forgot to
he
ask you.
gets what he wants.
You forgot to talk about your Seattle Sounders, man.
oh yeah. So the Sounders are, for the first time in like a million years, they have advanced in the playoffs, and they're
Against
now going
who?
to face up against Juan's Colorado Rapids.
Yo,
Yay.
it's gonna be some
we're gonna
good
go
games.
We're gonna go see the game.
I'm about to go buy the ticket right now. Just make sure you pay me the money this week.
All right, I'll bring over the grams. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man, this podcast has been going strong, man. This podcast.
Yeah.
Garbage cast.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong.
So let's talk
Pretty brown.
the new Megazord,
crappy.
guys. The new just Mega.
He looks like Exodia. He looks
Like Exodia?
Yeah.
Like he kind of. Well, I mean, he kind of looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Yeah, I was about to say he looks like an Exodia.
He could.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh, yes. Exodia?
Oh,
Cyber
we
Exodia.
have an official date as well. March 24th, 2017. Yeah, that's actually really close. It's like 5 months away.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, would you fight 100 horse-sized Exodias or one Exodia-sized horse?
I don't even know who
I
this
mean,
is.
either way, I lose. Because as soon as Exodia comes out, I can't play anymore. So I lose there. If it's a horse-sized Exodia, he just kind of looks at me, and I lose the will to live.
No, but like they're Exodia-sized horses, so like you have to. I mean, Well, like, what animal do you think that you could beat in like a barehanded like fist fight? Like, if you had a fair fight, what animal could you beat? Like, I could beat up a penguin. Penguins are shitty. I could.
Dude,
like,
okay, I watched a video of like a penguin bitch cheat on a penguin dude, and like
I saw that
he
too.
got fucked
Dude,
up.
I saw that
So,
too.
Penguins are scary as shit.
Yeah, but you can pile drive them on the ice or something. Like, let's say like it has to be like a fair
That's
fight,
their home
right? So
turf.
like,
That's even worse. Like,
right, what if a penguin fights me in like the middle of like Colfax or whatever? Like, if it fights me on like a highway,
then I feel like
he can't slide away. He has his stupid flippers. He's not gonna fly away. You could just like kick him in the face and like you pile drive him on a stupid beak.
I
And then-
feel like I could comfortably fight a mole because he couldn't see me. But then I'd also be super freaked out by his like not eyes and like. Have you heard them make sound?
No, that's.
It's fucking terrifying.
Is it
Wait.
like when turtles like make that weird like oh sound when like they're mating? Yeah, that one.
I don't know.
That's horrifying.
Wait, what
What
animal?
animal could you beat
What
up?
animal? I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe a deer if
fought a
I had a
prairie
gun.
You, well,
If I had a rifle and some camo, that deer would be dead, dude. I swear.
I hang right up in front of my Ford F-150. You know what I'm saying?
Animals I can take
Boy.
on. Well, you know, social justice warriors aren't that hard to take on. You can just punch them in the face
Oh.
and they'll start crying. So social
Jesus
justice
Christ.
warriors.
No,
That's a good one. Come on, you gotta give me that one. Come
I
on.
mean, I could probably like kill a wombat with my bare hands.
Let's see.
Just stupid bird.
So, I figured out that Adidas isn't pronounced Adidas. It's pronounced Adidas.
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 What are they, German?
And I found out that it stands for All Day I Dream About Soccer. However, I want you guys to guess who the official sponsor of the NBA is.
Corn.
Ideas.
Adidas, yes. Adidas. God damn it.
Now I have corn on the brain.
Wait, isn't it like the
Oh,
creator's name is like Adolf Dassler or whatever?
Yeah, Adi Dassler. It's Adi Dassler.
Oh, okay. I'm not Adolf.
Adi Dassler's brother is the founder of
Adolf
Puma.
Hitler.
No.
Adolf Hitler.
And then that guy, he was killed in the shower by Adolf
Adolf
Hitler. Exactly.
And then Morgan
He killed
Freeman
him.
came,
I'm trying to think of Adolf
and
Hitler
Michael
like in a
Cera
tracksuit.
was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
You guys know Adolf Hitler was a really good soccer player back in the day?
Are you sure he wasn't just Slovakian?
No, he was a good soccer player. Dude.
That's so weird. I never understood why Eastern European people like tracksuits so much. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I was just thinking about
Nico
this rapper
Bellic.
guy I've seen. Fucking Russians like their Adidas tracksuits.
I had a Russian friend in elementary school, and like I went to his room one time, and he had like a bunch of tracksuits in his closet, and I was really confused. I was like, how
And
did
he
you
was
get
like,
so
"This is
many?"
where I hide my vodka."
This is where I have
My dear Pushka, and then
Before-
I get drunk.
Nike tracksuit. I drink my vodka and I wear my knitted cap.
And then
Bork the Bork.
I am-
Wait, that's Swedish chef. Yeah.
I am already married, 5 years old. Her name's Vodka.
Yeah, this is Garbage Cast.
We watched Kill Bill together. This is horror movie. Lead actress, not a pretty woman.
I'm heavily reminded of the time that Matt, you suggested for our choir that we all wear tracksuits.
Yeah,
Tracksuits.
as a sound suggestion. I mean, they're protective against the weather, and they're thermal.
They're comfortable. They are they're microfiber, so it wicks off unwanted precipitation. Sweat.
Perspiration.
Precipitation.
I rain out of my armpits. Yes, Aaron, that's what I do. I don't know. Tracksuits remind me of like future clothes. Like you know, like when you watch like old 50s B movies, and like you
Or
see
Back
like
to
the
the
aliens.
Future.
Yeah, well, like when you see like people dressed in like weird clothing, like Adidas tracksuits are that type of clothing in my eyes. Like they always seem like because they have the lines and they're like uniformly designed. Like if everybody wears those in the future, I wouldn't be surprised.
Adidas
imagine,
like
like-
killing off their tracksuits.
Yeah,
Hey.
like Adidas like suit tracksuits, where it's like it's a tie, but it's like in the Adidas like stripes.
Hey guys,
Tracksuits are gonna become like what's considered like they're gonna be considered like formal wear, like instead of like 3-piece suits.
Yeah, it's a fashion statement. It tells you that you have power and mad soccer skills,
Yeah.
and possibly Slovakian.
speaking of Eastern European dudes with tracksuits, what's your guys' favorite GTA? Mine's is GTA 4 because it has an Eastern European dude with a tracksuit. What about you, Matt?
Segways.
My favorite GTA game is Saints Row 2. Okay, my favorite GTA game is my favorite GTA game is probably GTA 4 because it's like I don't know. I like the story the most in that one. It's a little more realistic, darker and grittier.
What about
I like
you,
Vice City a
Aaron?
lot. Vice City gives me lots of.
Bully and Red Dead Redemption.
No, that's not what I asked.
I've literally played one.
W-
So
what is
Bully
it?
And Red Dead Redemption.
What is it? What's the one?
You fucking know it's 5. I've
The
only
best
played 5.
GTA game is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle
Okay.
from the bottom, guys. Come on.
Aaron,
Superman 64.
play GTA 4, dude. You'd enjoy that one.
Buy it for me.
Okay, I will. Just for you.
Cool.
Hey,
Buy Superman 64.
what about you, Jeff? What's your favorite GTA game?
Simpsons Hit and Run.
No,
That is actually a good answer.
that's a good game, but it's not the.
You're not wrong.
Okay, I say San Andreas.
Okay, fair. I'm just glad no one said 3 because that one's revolutionary, but it was not good.
It hasn't aged well. There are some games that just don't age good, like the first Resident Evil game or like the old Tomb Raider games.
The Lost and Damned is the Lost and Damned is really bad. But hoping speaking of GTA, there's a new mode coming to GTA 5. It's Tron Light Cycles, and there's a game mode where your actual path is a Tron like light cycle, and it'll actually be able to explode people who crash into your thing.
That's actually really awesome.
So Aaron, we have to play it now. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
and Matt, you need to get it.
I will.
And Jeff, you need to get a PS4, and I'll buy you one for your birthday. When's your birthday?
July.
Hey, cancer baby.
Yep.
Well, we don't. Okay, you're Cancer.
Yep.
Well,
I'm Cancer.
in 20 days, it's election day. In 20 days, it's election day.
I'm a Sagittarius.
It's election day to Trump. But actually, in 20 days.
It's election day. I think it's election day. I heard that it's election day somewhere.
No,
Election
but Trump
It's election
said election day is the 28th, so it's on the 28th, which is also Matt's
Damn,
birthday.
Trump.
Wait, what? No. Oh god, my birthday is gonna be the mark of the end of the world.
GG, bro.
Everybody sent Matt shit to his PO box.
Yeah.
Yeah, PO.
Literal boxes of shit to my PO box.
Yeah, here's the address: 69 Street, 420 Place Drive, and
Evergreen.
just because this is a podcast today, what would you call it? A garbage cast.
Shit cast.
That doesn't mean we can avoid the album review. So before we get into that, does anyone want to keep garbage casting?
Oh, I had a WWE question.
All right, shoot it. Aaron will answer it. Go, Aaron.
Okay, yeah, I'll answer.
I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to. So over the years, people have argued that there's a lot of guys in the locker room who like deserve to be main eventers or like high level guys, you know,
Uh-huh.
that deserve to get a main event slot but just never did.
Yup.
So what's one guy, whether you want to talk about in like recent history or like back in, as far as like the 80s or 70s or even, you know, what's one guy who never really got a big main event push that should have?
All right, Aaron.
Because I got one.
A guy who had a main event push
Who
that
didn't get a main event push, but
They
should have.
didn't get. I would have to say I'm looking around my room for among my plethora of posters of WWE guys, of course. Okay, wait. Let me look. Fred Durst. Fred Durst should have got it.
Dude, no one uses the word plethora anymore. Get with the times, bitch. But
my absolute shitload. My swag 420 amount. It was so much. Fred Durst.
Sin
Fred
Cara.
Durst.
Sin Cara.
I like Sin Cara.
Fuck Sin Cara. Do you know how much he botched?
Yeah.
That was the old Sin Cara. Like, new Sin Cara is actually doing pretty well.
Dude,
He has
the
a cool
new
mask, though.
no. Chris Jericho and the new Sin Cara got in a backstage fight. It was probably over politics, because I can imagine like Jericho walking around and be like, "Man, I can't wait for Trump to win," and then Sin Cara's like, "Hey, Simon, why you voting for Trump, way?" and then Jericho's like, "Shut up, you stupid idiot!" And they started fighting backstage.
So
That's-
I can't wait
that's
for the
how
election
it
day
done.
when Trump 619's Bill Clinton in the face.
But all right, Jeff, I'll give you two answers: one shitpost, one actual. Okay.
Okay.
All right, my first guy it should have been
Goldust.
John Cena. You know, he never got the actual push that he deserved. You know, he's never won a world title yet, dude. Like, that dude deserves it. He busts his ass all the time.
Underrated.
So much potential.
Underrated for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Clearly, what they need to do for John Cena, is they need to, he needs to be in the Undertaker match at WrestleMania, and he needs to break the streak. That's the only way he's going to be able to get in the main event at this point.
WWE needs a new mascot, needs a new face, and I think that face is John Cena.
Yeah, dude. But my actual serious one is Damien Sandow, because Sandow was given shit to him, and he transformed all the shit that was given to him into comedy gold. And Matt Hardy.
yeah.
Matt Hardy, of course. So, who were you going to
Okay.
say?
Matt?
Goldust.
Goldust is dead. Move on.
Okay,
I want to live in a universe where like the number one wrestler in the world is just some scrubby looking motherfucker.
Goldust, a homoerotic dude.
Like
okay,
Dolph
before
Ziggler.
he was Stardust, I didn't really believe Cody Rhodes as a singles competitor, but once he became Stardust, mwah, like main event gold right there.
Really? You think so?
True.
No.
Oh, okay. Because
Fucking Stardust was the dumbest thing they could have ever done to Cody Rhodes.
I was like, man, you got some weird taste in wrestlers. Who are you actually going to say then?
In all honesty, Zack Ryder.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That's the worst shitpost thing you could ever say.
No. Okay. Like, let me explain. Because like Zack Ryder, not so much so now, more like back when he was like getting really hot with the internet championship and United States championship, like when he was friends with John Cena.
And
Like,
then
they could have taken that into a main event. Like I legit think he could have been a main event.
and then John Cena stole his girlfriend while he was crippled right in front of him.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then he just kind of dropped.
yeah, John Cena's a dick, dude. Like, what the fuck? He stole his best friend's girlfriend, and while his best friend was crippled. What the fuck? But yeah, I agree with you at the time, but Zack Ryder now is just
I don't know. I think he should. I still think it's possible. I just think it was more applicable back then than it is now.
all right. Is that the last garbage cast thing?
I guess, yeah.
Before I mention that I've got
Speaking of 420, there's this house down by my friend's house. It's 420 Evergreen. It's for sale. Move there. Hey.
no.
420 Evergreen, Colorado. Hey.
I'd like to say that I've got Dungeon Master's guide. We're doing the review now. Weezer, the Blue Album. 10 tracks, which is nice and perfect. You know, nice. You know, like it's good. It's a good album. I really enjoy the album. What are your guys' take on the album? Weezer, the Blue Album.
It was good.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say about it. It was good.
Thanks for listening to Avant Garde Clue podcast.
All right. Well, Weezer.
This album.
Hold
This
on,
album
hold on.
holds okay.
Weezer is as one of the most popular groups to emerge in the post-grunge alternative rock aftermath. Weezer received equal amounts of criticism and praise for their hook-heavy guitar pop, drawing from the heavy power pop of arena rockers like Cheap Trick and the angular guitar leads of the Pixies. Weezer leavened their melodies with doses of 70s metal gleaned from bands like Kiss. What truly set the band apart, though, was their geekiness. They're from Los Angeles. Wait, where are they from?
Wikipedia.
They're from LA. Rivers himself is from Massachusetts, if I remember, but like he grew up near Boston. But what this album holds a special place in my heart because it's a very unique album, and the reason for it is because it's got its popularity from a combination of luck and timing and just innovation, and it was at a time it came out in like 1994.
Yes.
And at that time, it was shortly after, a few months after Cobain's death.
Rip.
And grunge was starting to die off really fast, and
No one wanted anything to do with it.
nobody wanted anything to do with it. And out comes a pretty happy-go-lucky band with some really catchy rock riffs and everything, and they really set the pace for alternative rock, and more or less, and more importantly, they set the pace for emo music to become more popular as well. Because I think the reason for Weezer's popularity is also because of their songwriting. And Rivers Cuomo has a very unique style of songwriting, and he's very open, and he was one of the first artists to write about his problems with dealing with emotions and connections with people. Yeah, that too.
He's so excited.
See, he loves that.
I'm sorry.
Juan, did your brother die?
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm sorry. But go on. You're doing such a good job. I'm sorry.
Okay. I guess I'll start from the beginning. Basically, Rivers was super into metal as a kid, right? He wanted to be in a band that was like Poison or Kiss. He was really heavily influenced by Kiss. There's even pictures of him when he had like really big poofy hair, sprayed up hair when he was like 16, and he was in a metal band. He wanted to be in a hair metal band.
He had posters on the wall too.
Yeah. His favorite rock group, Kiss. And it's
Go on. No, sorry.
And I think he went to go to like a small community college up in like California, and he was super into metal at the time. That's all he ever wanted. He was a metalhead, and he had to work in a record store where he was forced to listen to like really weird music like the Pixies and like Beach Boys' Pet Sounds and all that jazz, and it allowed him to like grow in taste and allowed him to take more influence and stuff. And you can hear it in the songwriting. So he has like these really heavy power chords, guitar-driven melodies, or like leads almost. And it's pushed forward by a sheen of nice little power pop that will attracts the viewer with like really catchy hooks or really nice melodies or insightful lyrics.
Yeah. Here's what I gotta say about the album, okay? I was listening to this while playing FIFA over the weekend, and this weekend was a really bad weekend for FIFA for me. I've lost like 10 games. No. I lost like 20 games, right? And I only won like 2, but Weezer was playing in the background. So during No One Else and The World Has Turned and Left Me here, I got super pissed at those songs because they were like upbeat and like happy and cheering. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Weezer. You're pissing me off right now, right? So those songs now are like dead to me. Well, they're not dead to me, but like I'll remember them for the time I raged in FIFA really hard.
Well, this song. The funny thing was, well, not funny per se, but like I shit my pants when I was listening to this album one time. I can explain. No,
I don't think you can, man.
Yeah.
You already said it.
No. Okay. Well, I had a really good Thanksgiving dinner, and then shut up. The toilets at the place were stalled down, so like my grandpa was like, "Hey, you want to ride?" I was like, "Nah, fine. I'll just walk to like the Conco station." There's what do you call it? There was a bunch of like traffic, and when I got to the gas station, I was holding it in, and I'm hearing, we're going surfing, and I shit my pants, and then I had to go like walk to this I had to walk to like this stall, and like I was stuck in the stall, and I was super embarrassed. Like it was like running down my legs. I had to like take my pants off, and I was in my like I was basically naked, but like I had like a jump, like a sweatshirt on.
A tracksuit.
Yeah, tracksuit. Some guy was not. So the worst part of it was like I'm covered in like poop on like my legs, and I had to wipe it off. And this guy comes knocking on the door. He's like, "You all right, bro? You need supply over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Please go away."
No. It's like your voice gets like a little higher when someone knocks on the stall. And you're just like, no, I'm good, thank you.
No, I'm good, please, I'm good. Ah!
Yeah.
Then the world has turned and left me here. I walked out. I had to like sneak out of the stall, and like I threw my pants and my shoes in there, and I walked home like barefoot and like naked under a sweatshirt, and I looked really sketchy. Like I didn't want to. I did not.
Of course, when someone shits their pants.
Or poop.
It was an interesting walk home. I still listen to the rest of the album though. It was a good album.
So okay. I want you guys. All right, what do you think is the most played song on Spotify? Buddy Holly or Say It Ain't So for this album?
Buddy Holly.
Say It Ain't So.
Jeff?
Say It Ain't So, I guess.
Okay, Say It Ain't So has 50 million plays, and Buddy Holly has 43 million plays.
Shit.
Yeah, you were wrong, Aaron. Go suck a dick. Anyways, what was you guys' favorite songs from this album?
Shit, dude. Probably. Let me go actually pull up the track list real quick.
You, Jeff, any good? Let's start with the criticisms of the album. What do you guys not like about the album?
The mixing's a little bit weird.
This is actually something I've noticed with Weezer. I actually have their Hurley album.
Yeah.
And I like it. Like the first, I love it at first. You know, it's like, this is fucking awesome. This is so cool. And then you listen to it again, you're like, okay. And then you listen to it again, you're like, okay. And then the more you listen, the more it's like, it just
more lyrics
loses
stand
its
out.
magic.
There's some things that happen, like some of the Rivers has a really weird style of writing, and sometimes he writes from different perspectives, or sometimes he writes from a bunch of emotional problems that he's going with. But it's almost all very literal, and that's what I appreciate about his songwriting. Their later half of the career of Weezer is very
Lame.
Polarizing. Yeah, lame and polarizing, because there's times like it's hard to explain. After the Weezer second album, Rivers went into a super big depression because the second album didn't sell very well, but it was like his most heartfelt, most like out there album. He put his emotions on the table, and they just got slapped back in his face,
Pinkerton?
like metaphorically, but yeah, Pinkerton. And after that, Rivers wanted to write nothing but pop music, because that's what he thought that got him the spotlight in the first place, was pop music. And so he just focused on writing that for like the good chunk of like a decade, and it turned out just to be like really mindless drivel. And it was sad because they had the instrumentation, they had this talent there, they had potential to be a really great band. I mean, they do have like the Blue Album, like in my opinion, it's a really great rock album. It's just one of those top ones. Like all the track lists are memorable, and each song is different. It has its own charm to it, and it's just a really unique experience. You know, it's one of those, like we were talking about track lists earlier, and I like how equally paced this album is. There's like 10 songs, and none of them overstay their welcome per se. You know, the last song. Closer.
That's something I wrote, is that My Name is Jonas it's the perfect song to open the album. It was the perfect one.
But he lies. That's not his name. His name is Rivers.
Keeping with the shit post.
Yeah, man, come on.
But I don't know. It's just this weird thing that I've always noticed with Weezer, no matter any time I've listened to it. Just like, it's good, and then I just get over it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I respect them, they're great, but it's I need to take like a few months break from Weezer now after listening to this album multiple times. It ended up becoming like almost like a chore to listen to it.
Jeff, what do you think about the album?
One thing that I noticed, and I'm not completely sure if it was just me being completely, I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like the recording quality, like the actual like sound quality of the album, felt really strange to me, like and inconsistent.
It's very chunky.
Yeah, like I don't know how to. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it or not, but like over the
Like
course of the
lo-fi
album,
or what?
I don't know. It's just like the actual sound quality of the album. In my head, it felt inconsistent between songs.
It's very strange because it's the type of overdrive that they use, and it's like a very weird type of distortion. They mix it in really poorly, and all the songs like it's very, very, very grungy with some of the electric guitars in some of the songs, and
Yeah.
I mean it does have a unique charm to it though in a sort of way because I like the acoustic guitars. I like how they mesh well with the songs because it makes it feel homely and a little bit adventurous in a way sometimes. And then you have like certain songs that
Oh my god, sorry.
Is he okay?
We need to get him in on a podcast.
Okay, alright. Favorite
We need to find somebody to replace one anyway.
favorite tracks, guys? Favorite track from the album? Or favorite tracks? What you guys' good ones?
Mine's Surflax America.
Aaron?
It's probably between My Name is Jonas. Honestly, probably actually between Undone and Say It Ain't So. Just because I like the sadder sounding songs.
It's called Undone, the sweater song. Fucking know your role, bitch.
Check your playlist.
My favorite is 7 and 8. Say It Ain't So, and then goes in the garage because I like those two in the garage. It's like nice. It's not too poppy, but it's not too sad.
It ain't so ain't so.
What did I say? What did I say?
I'm giving you shit.
What did I
making
say?
Fun of you, asshole.
What did I say? Jeff, what was your favorite track? Or tracks?
I think so.
Justin, espera un poquito.
Yeah, probably Say It Ain't So. I think
All right.
that's what-
Well, all right, let's
Very emotional song.
give it a rating, guys. Matt, what would you give this?
I mean, for me, it's one of those tracks. It's one of those albums that's like it's aged well for me. For me, it's a personal 5 out of 5 in my eyes. It's always
Wow.
been, like
What a
'cause I
sellout.
connected to it.
What a sellout. You're not supposed to give out your 5 out of 5 ever. You're not supposed to give it out this early. You're supposed to give it out on episode
Right,
100.
we haven't.
Come on,
Well,
dude.
you're right, Juan. We Avant Garde a clue.
Yeah, dude, come on. Yeah, you don't have a clue, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
No.
So, Matt gives it a 5 out of 5, a perfect score. Aaron, what do you give it?
I'm gonna commit Sudoku.
Probably like a 3.5
Perfect.
upon first listen, and then a like 3 every other time.
You know what? Me too. I gave it 3.5. You, Jeff, what do you give it?
4.
4. Like
Say
good.
4, yeah.
The good 4.0 that we all like
I
to
think
have.
this is our highest rated one, yeah.
You guys gave the last. You blew it like a 3. So yeah, I guess I'll have to like go through and like give a like an average score based on all our scores. But that means none of us can be like, yeah, this album was pretty shitty. I give it a 1, and everyone's giving it like a 4 or something.
This album's pretty shitty. I give it like a 7. IGN rules.
Yeah, no IGN rules here. But I think that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for bearing with the shitpost. Now let's hand it over to Jeff Smith with the next album. What's the next album, Jeff Smith?
Oh, I picked the next album?
Yeah.
That's what we decided.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot.
It's gonna be Fred Durst's rap album.
Chocolate
No, clearly I'm gonna pick Krispy Kreme.
Oh, no. Formerly known as Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
All right. What do you pick? What do you pick, Jeff?
So I've been debating on whether or not I actually want to do this album. I need to find it. Hold on. Okay.
While he finds
I like
it,
that one.
let's
It's
do
good.
it.
I've been.
This is still a shitpost episode, so get all of them in before next week it goes back to professional news to news basic format.
Okay. Okay.
We're only shitposting because today's the election and none of us give a fuck.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
So
every podcast is kind of a shit post for us.
yeah, but like.
When you really think about it.
So
I mean,
Jeff,
comparatively to other things, we're awful. We're actually garbage.
yeah, dude.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
We just have to out bad everybody. And then we become the top.
Even our logo is ripped off.
Okay.
Like we just Jeff had the good idea. You just start the podcast and you're like,
Yo,
I hope
we're still podcasting.
Clipping audio.
Jeff, what's the
Alright,
next
I
one?
think I found it.
So we can close this out quickly.
I think I found it. So there's a band that is
What?
widely hated across the
Oh,
entirety.
fuck you! I know what it is.
Oh dear God.
All right.
Scared.
Please. All right, what is it? I'm already typing it in.
I think it's the last good album that they made. Nickelback, All the Right.
I fucking knew you're gonna look up
God.
there. Dude, why do you? This is the shitpost episode. No, next week is also a shitpost episode. Okay. Next week.
Every episode's a shit post.
No, but-
this is
but-
the way it was meant to be one.
but next
'Cause we
week-
Avant Garde are clear.
Okay, you know what? I feel like November is shitpost November.
Okay, I'm down with that. That means I'm picking a shitty album for my last one. But all the right reasons.
I got a shitty album too.
Yeah, All the Right Reasons.
Oh fuck you, dude. That one's not even my favorite from Nickelback when I used to like them.
You have a favorite from Nickelback?
Of course, dude.
I feel like
Dude,
that's more embarrassing
Which
than Nickelback album.
which edgy teen didn't? Come on, never made it as a wise man. Come on, dude.
Dude.
I'm more
Fuck
like
you guys. I'm edgy. Leave me
Pain
alone.
by 3 Days Grace. Thank you
Okay,
very
well,
much.
it's the
I was
same
always a
thing.
Warriors guy.
Dude, 3 Days.
Kinda like hard
3 Days Grace could have became Nickelback. Anyways, that's the end of the show. Thanks for watching the Avant Garde Clue podcast ASMR episode radio. We hope you
Bye.
enjoy
I'm now
the
scratching your scalp.
I'm now going to bless
So
you.
LL Cool
Bless
J,
you.
right? LL Cool J is
Bye.